Now in the next blessed verse of the Holy Quran, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala states, الَّذِينَ آتَيْنَاهُمُ الْكِتَابَ يَتْلُونَهُ حَقَّ تِلَاوَتِهِ أُولَٰئِكَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِهِ وَمَن يَكْفُرْ بِهِ فَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْخَاسِرُونَ. Those to whom we have given the book, recite it as it ought to be recited. It is they who believe in it, and those who disbelieve in it, it is they who are the losers. So now the first contention with regards to the interpretation of this blessed verse of the Holy Quran is whether it is permissible to recite Torah and Injil. Now the first thing that merits contemplation is that whether the people being referred to in this blessed verse of the Holy Quran are the Ahle Kitab, the people of the book, or whether they are the Muslims. Now as per one narration, the people being referred to in this blessed verse of the Holy Quran are the Ahle Kitab, the people of the book. And the reason being for that is that in the previous verses which we've been contemplating so far, we've been addressing the accounts of the Jews and the Christians. So therefore it might as well be a continuation of their accounts and affairs. And in the Ahle Kitab, people of the book, some members were condemned due to their heinous and horrendous acts of making changes in the divine book of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala in Torah. So they would remove the commandments laid therein and replace them with verses befitting them. Moreover, after committing this heinous crime, they would not also accept or acknowledge the crime which they had just committed. So in this blessed verse of the Holy Quran, on the other hand, those members of Ahle Kitab, people of the book, are being mentioned who did not commit such crimes. They did not make changes in the Torah, but instead, after a thorough and detailed reading of the signs present in the Torah about the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they brought faith in Allah and His beloved Messenger, peace be upon him, and that message. For instance, when Hazrat Abdullah bin Salam, he saw the signs of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, present in the divine book of Allah and Torah, he immediately brought faith in Allah and His beloved Prophet, peace be upon him. And reciting Torah as it should be means reciting Torah without the changes which have now been made therein, or after reading it, not acting on the commandments laid down therein. Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala stated, those to whom we have given the book, recite it as it ought to be recited. It is they who believe in it, and those who disbelieve in it, it is they who are the losers. The second narration is that the people being referred to in this blessed verse of the Holy Quran are not the people of the book, the Ahle Kitab, but instead they are the ones who are the Muslims. As per the other narrations, the ones being referred to in this blessed verse of the Holy Quran are the Muslims, whilst the book being referred to in this blessed verse is not Torah but the Holy Quran. And that is because in this blessed verse of the Holy Quran, recitation of the book is being put into consideration. Those to whom we have given the book, recite it as it ought to be recited. It is they who believe in it. And those who disbelieve in it, it is they who are the losers. Now some Mufassirin, exegetes, have held the view that this feature is only of the Holy Quran and is not a feature of Torah, because the recitation of Torah or Injil is not permissible anymore. Therefore, my father, my mentor, my Pir Murshid, my spiritual guide, my Baba Jan, Sayyidi Shaykh Ahmad Mohsin Munawar Yousafi, he states that a person well appreciates and respects the divine book of Allah when he recites it in the presence of the Holy Quran. Recitation of Torah or Injil is not permissible. Hazrat Jabir bin Abdullah Ansari says that Hazrat Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu was once reciting Torah in the presence of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, when all of a sudden the facial expressions of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, changed, and the beloved Prophet, peace be upon him, stated, even if Musa had been present today, there would have been no recourse for him but to follow me. So this is a clear example explaining that in the presence of the Holy Quran, one is expected to prefer and read the Holy Quran and not the other books of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. And we have this well recorded in the blessed hadith of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, whereby the Jabir bin Abdullah Ansari states, a beloved companion of the beloved Messenger, peace be upon him, that once Hazrat Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu was reciting Torah in front of the noble Messenger, peace be upon him, and due to that, the facial expressions of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, changed. And then the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, stated, even if Musa had been present today, he would also have to follow my teachings. He would also have to follow me. So the most suitable manner of recitation of the Holy Quran in view of the foregoing, Sayyidi Shaykh Ahmad Mohsin Munawar Yousafi, my Pir Murshid, he concludes that it is thus clear that the book being referred to in this blessed verse of the Holy Quran is none other than the divine book of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, the majestic book of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, the sacred and holy book of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, the Holy Quran. And the most suitable manner of reciting the Holy Quran is, number one, contemplating on the meaning of the blessed verses when you are reciting the Holy Quran. Secondly, if the recitation of the Holy Quran includes a verse mentioning Jannah, paradise, or a verse of mercy, a person should pray to be granted the same. Likewise, where a verse mentions torments, one should seek refuge. So if accounts of the pious ones are being mentioned, then one should pray to be blessed with the attributes of those pious men, and vice versa. Thirdly, recite the Holy Quran in such a manner that you also act upon the commandments laid down therein. Then recite the Holy Quran in humbleness and in complete submission to Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, the Lord of the worlds. Act on the commandments laid down in the Holy Quran, and if one cannot understand the meaning of a certain verse, even then accept and believe in them to exist and to be true and authentic, while holding firm the belief that Allah and His beloved Prophet, peace be upon him, knows best. To access the same lecture in Urdu, please click on the link available below in the description.